Breaking news today. In Iran, Hamas leaders openly discuss their terrorist plots. Just take their word for it. If the Biden administration hadn't tried to ransom American hostages from Iran at $1.2 billion per captive, reinstated hundreds of millions of dollars in support to the West Bank and Gaza Strip, and lifted oil export sanctions, giving Tehran a windfall of millions of dollars, I doubt Amir Abdollahian would have come to our country to issue such a direct threat to American leaders. One Ghazi Hamid should also be believed at face value. He is a prominent Hamas official and a major spokesman for the group. Furthermore, Hamid boasted in an interview broadcast on Lebanese television on October 24, "We must teach Israel a lesson. And we will continue to do this." The attack on the Al-Aqsa Mosque on October 7 was only the first of many similar incidents. Not us, but Israel. The occupation has made us its victims. On October 7, October 10, and October 1 millionth, our actions are completely justifiable. Hamid was unequivocal about what he saw as the root cause of his predicted million-person massacres. The existence of Israel is what causes all that pain, blood, and tears. Therefore, we can expect more beheadings, executions, rapes, and mutilations from Hamid. I don't think Hamid, apparently waging endless jihad against Israeli civilians from a safe distance in Beirut, got the message about the much-heralded American, two-state solution, of mutual coexistence. Hamid, in other words, has no problem with the stated goal of the Hamas Charter to destroy Israel. Israel is a country that has no place on our land. We have to get rid of that country because it's a military, political, and security threat to the rest of the Arab world and the Islamic world. So, is this final resolution to Israel what our campus activists had in mind when they talked about building a wall, from the river to the sea? Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the president of Turkey and a NATO ally, lauded the Hamas murderers at a massive public rally, calling them freedom fighters. In response to Israel's response to the Hamas operat, he called it a massacre, and threatened to send the Turkish army into Gaza and rain missiles and bombs down on Israel. He recently made a similar unexpected aerial threat against NATO member Greece. This is how we see our NATO ally Turkey. It has the second largest military in the alliance, after the United States, hosts a massive American air base at Incirlik that is reportedly still equipped with nuclear weapons, has bombed innocent Kurdish civilians in Syria and Iraq, and has supported Turkey's permanent occupation of northern Cyprus, which has displaced between 150,000 and 200,000 Greeks, for the past half-century. And, amid his denunciations of Israeli genocide and massacre, the moralist and former Obama conduit to Middle East, Erdogan sometimes talks about how an earlier Turkish generation dealt with the Armenians as a matter of pride rather than shame.